Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Sampdoria in Serie A. We are at the end of February. In fact, we are on the 28th of February and tomorrow is a leap year and we are actually playing Fiorentina on the 29th of February. In the last episode, we did obviously have the transfer window, a 5-4 victory as well against Verona, and then a 2-0 defeat against AC Milan. In between episodes, we've played 3 more games. We started off with a 2-1 defeat against Juve, Cristiano Ronaldo scoring an own goal for us, which was nice of him. We then won 2-0 against Parma, Alex Ferrari and Jakub Jankto with the goals for us. We do have a little bit of a problem though. Both of our left backs are injured. It's not ideal. Dodo came back and then got injured for 6 more weeks. Up against Sassuolo in the next match. It was a 1-1 draw. We probably should have got more out of this game. We were not very good going forward. Quagliarella saving the day after coming off the bench. So it means basically we're mid-table, aren't we? We're definitely mid-table. We're not likely going to be challenging for Europe. We're not going to be dragged into that relegation scrap. We're a mid-table side, which is okay. I'm fine with that. We do obviously still have a decent number of fixtures left to play. Like I said, we are going to be playing Fiorentina in today's match. And then possibly Udinese. I think that's what we're going to go for. So we're not going to go massively far. And then in the next episode, there'll be a huge gap. We might do Torino and possibly Verona and basically round off the season in the next episode. Fiorentina then, another side similar to Sampdoria and I guess Parma that I would say are technically underperforming. However, they're probably not, because back when I used to know a lot about, I used to know a little bit about Italian football, they were one of the better sides. Times have changed. Fiorentina, Sampdoria, Parma are now kind of in the middle towards the wrong end of the table. We should be beating Fiorentina. They're 14th place, we are 11th place. If they beat us though, they will go ahead of us. That's not good. The starting lineup then for the Fiorentina game. We're going back to the 4-2-4, I guess. 4-2-2-2, I don't quite know. It's going to be Ordero in goal. Carlos Augusto will be our left back because he is our only fit left back at the moment. Alex Ferrari will be our right back because he's our only fit right back at the moment. Coley and Tonelli will be the central defenders with Linetti and Ekdal in the middle of the pitch. The 2 former Southampton men, Gabbiadini and Gaston Ramirez, will be the wingers. Quagliarella will be partnered up front today by Ricky van Wolfswinkel. And I googled why he was unavailable until February. He had a hematoma and underwent some surgery last year, which, it's probably not a good thing that we're playing him. I don't know, he's probably fine now. Is he fine? I assume he's fine. I feel like if he's not fine, I'm going to feel really bad at the end of this match when I Google it. Just under 10 minutes on the clock, and we've got our first highlight. Carol Linetti receives the ball from Gabbiadini, runs across Ekdal to Ramirez, back to Ekdal, plays it to Carlos Augusto, the young Brazilian-Italian, crosses in with his left foot, finds Quagliarella also on his left foot, gets his 10th goal of the season. We're 1-0 up against Fiorentina. That's a very good start. Was not expecting to be winning this game. Fully aware that we're only 10 minutes in, and there is plenty of time for me to throw this away. That goal as well moves us up into the top half of the table. There are 3 teams on 35 points and Sassuolo on 34. It is extremely tight in the middle of the table and we're all fighting for absolutely nothing. Fiorentina have the ball. Milenkovic to Federico Chiesa? It is Federico, isn't it? Gets past Carlos Augusto into the area. Coley's behind him. It's a terrible effort from Chiesa straight into the hands of Ordero. Final 5 minutes then of the first half. We are still up into 10th place. It is obviously still 1-0. It remains 1-0 at half time, but I'd say Fiorentina have been the better side. We have just taken our chance. I do not know what's happened to our wingers, but Ramirez in particular, as of late, he's been rubbish. He's been absolutely rubbish. Yes, he has played in a few various positions, mainly central midfield or central attacking midfield, but yeah, he's not been very good as of late, so he's going to be coming off. Leris is going to be coming on. I'm wondering if we also take off Gabbiadini or Ricky. No, we'll keep it for now. We probably do need to do a change, and it probably will be Van Wolfswinkel and Gabbiadini coming off. Although maybe I look at possibly putting Gabbiadini as that striker. It's a chance for Fiorentina. Chases it into the area, places it into the bottom corner, but I think he was offside. Yep, he was offside. How far off? Quite a while. A while. That's right. Time-wise, he was offside for ages. Looks like we've got ourselves a free kick outside the area. Obviously, that's how free kicks work. Gabbiadini steps up to take it. It's a long free kick, actually. Hits the base of the bar, and Dragowski can hold on to it. Gabbiadini's on a 6.3. What is he doing? Right, we're going to do a change. We're going to bring Gabbiadini off. We're going to bring on Kubka, and then do we... No, there's a reason why I bought him, because he was versatile. You're going to have a go on that right-hand side. There was a highlight straight away. I've not even done the subs yet. What is going on? The ball comes... Oh, my word. They've scored a cross. Not only are we bad at defending crosses... Oh, okay, hold on. What's happened? Somebody was offside. Did they get in the way of the goalkeeper? I mean, that's harsh. That's very harsh unless the ball goes near him. Yeah, that's... He did push Coley over. That's fine. Well, we're still winning, which is a bit of a surprise because in this second half, Fiorentina have been the much better side. We've got ourselves a highlight with a little bit of time to play. We don't have a highlight. In fact, Fiorentina do. Agudelo runs forward. Across to Vlahovic into the penalty area. Ordero makes a very good save. It's going to be a corner. Is Vlahovic that one from Maribor? I feel like I recognise his name. There is a corner. Ribery has gone over to take it. That's right, Frank Ribery is at Fiorentina. It's gone all the way over. It's going to be a free kick because somebody pushed Coley. Dusan Vlahovic. I don't know who you are. From Partizan, apparently. I probably had a player called Vlahovic on my Maribor save about 2 years ago. And that's where I'm getting him confused. I think he was probably a regen, actually. Frank Ribery steals the ball away, but Ferrari now has it. Linetti to Quagliarella. What's he going to do? Finds Kopka, the new right winger, tries to cross it in. It's not the best of crosses. Van Wolfswinkel doesn't get it. Leris doesn't get it. And now Chiesa can get the ball upfield. 12 minutes to play. It's a great ball. Kouome into the penalty area. Ordero makes a save. We are being kept in this game by Ordero at the moment. Ferrari with a throw. 7 minutes of normal time. Quagliarella to Linetti. Carol Linetti, by the way, needs a new contract. He's got a year and a bit left. He's amazing, and he's not going to ever sign on because we can't offer him enough money. So, yeah, we need to possibly cash in on him during the summer. Frank Ribery has it on the left-hand side. He's got Kouome in the middle, and Christian Kouome makes it 1-1. It's not... we've thrown this away. All we needed to do was defend, and we couldn't do it. Every chance they had was a counter-attack. Every single one was a counter-attack, and they finally managed to get something from it. Final change, Bonazzoli is coming on for Van Wolfswinkel. We're going to then swap Quagliarella over. I don't think we're going to get anything more than a point from this one. Not a good result. Not a good result, in my opinion. They were lower than us in the table. A lot of our players did not perform very well. Gabbiadini there, you can see, struggled to perform. Ramirez, also another one. If we actually look, 6.5s for Linetti, Kopka, and then Gabbiadini, Van Wolfswinkel, and Ramirez, all 6.5 or below. So we're struggling to actually get decent form out of a lot of our players at the moment. Right, I'm going to angrily shout at Gabbiadini. That was a terrible performance. I'm going to shout at Van Wolfswinkel and just say, I'm not pleased. Okay, you seemed to lose confidence. I won't shout at you anymore. We're also going to shout at Kopka. Actually, we won't shout. I'm just not pleased, assertively. Linetti, also, you can have an assertive, I'm not happy. Okay, people are listening. This is good. Well, to be honest, it doesn't really matter what the league table looks like, does it? We're in the middle, 11th place, 33 points now on the board. Sassuolo and Napoli are realistically the only teams that we can catch. Inter Milan, of all teams, are possibly a team that we could catch, but I don't think it's going to happen. We're going to go forward then to the next match, which, what did I say it was? Udinese? Is that what we were going to go for? So we're going to play Cagliari and Lecce off camera, and we will return for the Udinese game. I hate Cagliari. I absolutely hate Cagliari. We've played them twice now this season. One of them was an earlier episode, and we lost 4-2, I think it was. We've just lost 5-1 to them as well. We were horrendous. We were 4-0 down at half-time. Then Nicola Muru actually pulled one back for us, and then immediately we conceded again. We were absolutely shocking against Cagliari. They are still not very good. They're still like 17th in the table, but they've picked up 6 points from us, and they've just destroyed us in the process. Against Lecce, we win this one 2-1. Manolo Gabbiadini saving the day. We had 30 shots in this game and scored twice. We actually had about 20 of those shots on target as well, so I don't know what's happening there. Let's go into match 2 then of the episode. Match number 29 of the Serie A season. We are currently now in 11th place. Udinese up in 4th with not a lot to play for, really. I mean, they can still get caught by Atalanta and a few teams below. Chances of them catching 3rd place Lazio is a little bit harder, I think. The starting lineup then for the Udinese game is going to be Ordero in goal, Berezinski and Muru as the fullbacks, Colli and Chabot, possibly Chabot. He's a German central defender. Yes, there you go. Signed formerly of Groningen, one of my former teams. He's actually not awful. He's got a bit of potential, only 22 years of age. Going to be making just his 2nd appearance for Sampdoria in Serie A. It was going to be Sturgeon, then I realised how often he just balls everything up. Linetti and Yankto will be the central midfielders, with Gabbiadini, Moroni and Leris as the 3 attacking midfielders. Quagliarella will be our striker. Notice how I signed 2 strikers in January, and I'm not playing either of them. Van der Wolfswinkel and Kopke. They're both on the bench, but they're not good enough, are they? There is an early chance possibly for Udinese. The throw and taker, Ziegler has the ball. Is he going to cross it? And gets tackled by Linetti and still keeps hold of the ball. Quinoa plays it back. They're passing it around. Kevin Lasagna with the ball, edge of the area. Goes for another chance. Lasagna's hit the post. Collie gets the ball clear. Quinoa with a free kick now. Ziegler's there. His headed effort is over the bar. It's all one-way traffic for Udinese at the moment. I'd like it to calm down a little bit. There's not a huge amount of highlights actually, or not even highlights, just chances. 4 in total. 2 of them have been highlights. We're now nearly half an hour in. We're having loads and loads of possession, just not actually any highlights. Maybe we need to change away from work the ball into the box to shoot on sight. I'm not very good at tactics. I don't know whether you realise this. It is 0-0 at half time. We are playing reasonably well. So, yeah, what we might do, I've got to work the ball into the box. I'm going to change it to that. I just hope that people can actually start pinging efforts. No changes at the break, although I've just seen Linetti, Gabbiadini, Leris, I think Moroni possibly as well, all on 6.3s or 4s. Striger with the ball, gets tackled, keeps hold of the ball though. Is the fullback going to cross it in? Plays it on the ground to Fofana instead. He's crossed it in, and their third real chance on goal has found its way into the back of the net. We're 1-0 down against Udinese. They are 4th, in my defence. I'd expect to be losing to these. Yeah, we've got 4 players on a 6.3 or a 6.4. Leris also on a 6.5. We're just playing badly at the moment. I should probably just do some... Pause the game, there we go. Right, Gabbiadini, he's just not doing anything. Kopka's going to come on. We're also going to do Quagliarella off for Ricky van der Wolfswinkel. Moroni also coming off for Bertolacci. That's all of our subs. We're not seeing any highlights for us, are we? It's just a bad performance. Just an absolutely bad performance by both teams, realistically. Udinese's defence is doing a good bit of business, getting 7s across the board. So I'd say they're probably just keeping us out. It's going to be a 1-0 defeat. It's not the best performance. It is another defeat, but we are mid-table. We are definitely a mid-table side at the moment. In the summer, hopefully we get some money to spend because I think we need to do some investing. Maybe we need to shift on some of the more expensive players. Carol Linetti, I'm looking at you. And try and reinvest that elsewhere in the squad. And not buy expensive players who aren't good enough. Kopke, Sturgeon, Van der Wolfswinkel, all of my signings. Even though we lost, we're still in 11th place in the table. Realistically, we could drop down to 16th. We could drop all the way down to 16th if we stop basically winning games. Although we're doing all right at the moment, we are picking up the odd points. Basically, anyone below us, we seem to beat. Anyone above us, we seem to lose to. That is going to do it then for this episode. Next episode, we are going to be finishing the season, I think. What we're going to do, we are going to go for Torino. I think we're going to play those 3, Lazio, Genoa and Inter Milan, all off camera. We'll come back for Torino and then maybe Spal or possibly Verona, depending on what's going on in the league. But basically, yeah, we're going to go to the end of the season in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2020 with Sampdoria. It's been a bit of an up and down episode, hasn't it? We drew 1-1 with Fiorentina. We lost 1-0 against Udinese. We haven't moved absolutely anywhere in the table. We're still in the middle of it. Next episode, as I mentioned, we're going to go to the end of the season. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button and I'll be back next time.